Hi guys, welcome to the Ramblings of a Trucker. So this video is about showing you the equipment I use when I'm doing the video blogs. I've had one or two comments from people saying, oh, is he using his phone, is he holding his phone? So I just thought I'd go through, show you what I use. So first of all, I have a couple of GoPros. And a GoPro suction mount. Now this obviously sticks to the windscreen, it'll also stick on the outside of a door, and I've got various attachments that'll allow me to angle it correctly, and then the GoPro little tabs go into this. And both GoPros are voice activated, so I don't even have to touch the buttons. I can just speak a command, they'll turn on, they'll take photos, they'll start videos, they'll stop videos. So at no point do I have to touch them. You probably noticed this one, my GoPro 11, it's got the media mode, and on here, when I'm recording at home, there's a variable spotlight. Not only does it take the shadow off my face, but it reminds me to always look at it. So I'm always looking towards the camera. On top of this, I have DJI mic. So the receiver goes on top of the camera and is connected with a cable. Cutting corners, is there, if you're watching? Cable there, input on the back of the camera, and then I get these little mics and I can either hold it, or there's a little magnet, or there's a clip, so it'll clip onto my shirt, and you can see from the audio that it's recording my voice now. So that's how I do the audio. Turn this off quickly. I can put that down. I also have this. Just let it open up. This is a DJI Osmo Pocket gimbal camera, which maintains its horizontal position if I want it to, and I can also train it on my face and it will track me. Photo mode, video mode. It'll track me no matter where I go. If I'm walking around the truck, walking around the room, it just follows me, and it's super smooth 4K video. With this, I got various attachments, and with this mini tripod, it's got magnetic feet, so you can stick it onto anything metal and put any of the cameras, the GoPros or the gimbal, on top. Got a mount for the gimbal, horizontal or vertical. There's also a Wi-Fi module for the gimbal, so I can put it away from me, control it with the phone, and I got a little thumb wheel to help me control it. Great for doing walk around checks. If you get a new trailer and there's some obvious damage or something like that, walk around with the camera, video everything, it's in 4K. And I can also use it for the YouTube channel. I think that's every. Oh, there's also for the GoPros, got a little remote control which slots on the wrist. So if I wanted to, at the push of a button, I can start it and stop it. It's particularly handy if I'm on the motorbike and I'm not using the mic. I can put that on my wrist and start it before I start my journey, and stop it when I stop. I'm not having to faff around with each camera. So that's the light, the suction cup, the camera, the mounts, and what you can't see is I've got a clamp that can be horizontal or vertical that holds a mobile phone or anything similar, and I've got a compact tripod which fits into a little bag. I've got big hands, but I mean this is about 40 centimetres, this bag, so that takes up very little room. So all my camera gear goes in this. In the bottom I've got all the GoPro stuff. I've also got some additional mounts and a mini tripod. In the top here I've got another mini tripod. You never have too many tripods when you've got a lot of cameras. And then I've also got a GoPro head mount, which is fantastic because once it's on and voice activated and I'm driving along, every time I look in the left hand mirror you can see what I'm looking at. When I look in the right you can see what I'm looking at. When I look down out of the driver's window you'll be able to see Bob driving along in his BMW texting. Fantastic bit of kit this is. Really comfortable. Also got a GorillaPod tripod with a spirit level, so you can get it perfect horizontal and it'll grip onto anything. And I believe there's just one more thing to show you, and that's this, and it's a selfie stick for the gimbal. So the gimbal goes in this, and then you've got all these controls here. It's hardwired. There's little connectors in there that connect to the gimbal, so you don't need any additional power. You can control everything from this, extend it or have it compact, and it also has a tripod mount, so you can stick it on a tripod, extend it up, so you don't have to use the big tripod, you can use the mini one, and you can control it with your phone as well. So that's the camera gear. But I've also got another bag, and in here I have my drone. Now I've been on all the courses, I've got my drone license, my flyer ID, there's part of my drone ID on there. So I carry the drone with me, carry 3 batteries. It gives me about an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half's flying time. Remote control, which traps the phone, so the footage goes straight onto the phone from this. I'm sure some of you would be wondering, but make sure it's covered up. There's my flyer ID, which I have around my neck whenever I'm flying, so people can see that everything's legal and above board. I don't need insurance because I'm not doing it commercially. And I think that's about it. I've got various filters and chargers and things like that in here, natural density filters. So as you can tell, I'm really into my photography and videography, and whenever I record a video when I'm in the truck, it's completely hands-free and legal. Thank you.